6 tips for alleviating fungal vaginal infections. Although it is absolutely necessary that you keep the area dry and hygienic in order to put an end to fungal vaginal infections, you also need to respect the vagina's natural moisture so as to not provoke other problems. Vaginal infections caused by fungi are a series of medical conditions that can be caused by various types of microorganisms that survive in a woman's private areas. The most common cause is a proliferation of Candida albicans, a type of fungus that grows easily in moist and warm environments. This is uncomfortable for any woman, as it generally causes symptoms like itching, odoriferous vaginal discharge and redness of vaginal lips. And if that weren't enough, it can get worse over time and cause other discomforts, like pain, irritation, and difficulties during sexual relations. But the good news is that there are a few tips and natural remedies that you can think about using to control your symptoms while eradicating the infection. Today we would like to reveal 6 of the most important tips that you should definitely use when suffering from these types of problems. 1. Keep the area dry. Infections caused by vaginal fungi develop more easily in overly moist environments. Try to keep the external areas of the vagina dry, making sure to dry well after showering or going to the bathroom. Keep in mind that this intimate area creates its own natural lubrication, which does not pose a risk of infection. This moisture must be respected, because any changes increase your risk of disease. 2. Using cotton underwear. The fabric that your underwear is made of generally has a lot to do with the development of these conditions. Fabric that absorbs moisture and prevents the area from breathing become a cultivation pot for fungi. Underwear made from cotton are most recommended for intimate hygiene and to prevent excessive moisture and heat. You should also avoid wearing moist bathing suits after getting out of the pool because the longer you wait to change, the higher your risk will be of contracting some sort of infection. You should also try to wear loose clothing, especially if you have candidiasis symptoms. 3. Improve personal hygiene habits. Daily hygiene is the primary key to enjoying good vaginal health. Wash the infected area with a gentle, unfragranced soap twice a day. Make sure to keep your underwear clean and dry, especially when you notice you have abundant vaginal discharge. Also, try to make sure you clean from front to back when you go to the bathroom. This is to avoid spreading the fungus and bacteria. 4. Avoid sexual relations. Fungal infections, of course, are not an extremely serious condition, but it is best to avoid having sex while you are still healing. Having sex without first fighting the fungi could make the infection last longer. And sometimes it can even cause discomfort in your partner. 5. Do not use fragrances. Using perfumes, deodorants and other fragrance products in your private areas affects the vagina's microbial flora and also promotes fungal growth. The chemical substances in these products are not compatible with the vagina's pH, and tend to cause harmful imbalances. 6. Plain yogurt. Plain yogurt is rich in live cultures and natural acids that regulate the vagina's natural pH. This is one of the most popular remedies against candidiasis and bacterial infections, because the good bacteria are able to prevent the negative actions that the bad microorganisms exert. To solve this condition, we recommend consuming 1 portion of yogurt a day. You can also apply it topically to the outside areas of the vagina. 7. Do an apple cider vinegar Washington. The antimicrobial and antibacterial properties of apple cider vinegar are useful for fighting the microorganisms that cause this type of infection. The acids regulate vaginal pH and change the environment necessary for fungi to develop. This helps calm the itching, redness, and excessive production of yellow discharge. Ingredients: 2 tablespoons apple cider vinegar, 20 milliliters. 1 liter warm water. Directions: dilute the 2 tablespoons of apple cider vinegar in a liter of warm water. Use the liquid to wash the external areas of the vagina. Repeat twice a day until the infection is cured. All of the aforementioned tips are useful and natural in putting an end to vaginal infections caused by fungi. If, after a few days of treatment, you don't reach positive results, it's best to see your doctor to find other alternatives.